Welcome to Pathways of Blessings Network. We are delighted to have you join us today. In this video, we present a profound and uplifting message from one of the world's most dedicated, spirit-filled, and powerful ministers. This sermon is designed to inspire your faith, deepen your understanding of God's Word, and encourage your walk with Christ. So, settle in, open your heart, and prepare to be richly blessed by this transformative message. Enjoy and let the blessings flow.
Marriage will develop your character. Interestingly, when I was getting married, I asked God for the secrets to marriage because I'm a good student, so I just like expo. So God just tell me area of concentration. And God just told me Ephesians 5:33. Simple. He said, let the man see that he loves his wife as he loves himself. And he said, you wife, see that you respect your husband. Now, interestingly, that thing sounds easy, but it is the hardest thing to do in marriage. Hardest. Why? Because number one, men are naturally selfish. They think of themselves. So when you ask a man to love, you are telling him to go out of his comfort zone, to think of someone else. And God knew that he was selfish. And so God said, I'm not just going to say love because he won't get it. He said, love your wife the way you love yourself. I'm not even asking you to do more than that. If you don't want to suffer, don't let your wife suffer. If you don't want somebody to shout at you, don't shout at your wife. If you don't want somebody to beat you, don't beat your wife. If you want somebody to dash you money, dash your wife money. Ladies, you will not encourage me now. Dash your wife money. It may be a good time to just bring out your phone and send an alert. Just may be a good time. And then for the women, submission is hard. Let me tell you why submission is hard. Okay? Not that submission is not achievable. Submission is hard because it's hard to submit to someone you think you're better than. Or someone, I didn't want to use the word no, but let's leave it there. We know we're better. God said it is not good for man to be alone. I don't know anybody who brings out a second version of something and makes it worse. If they bring out a car, even if it's only mirror they change, it's still better. If they bring out a new phone, iPhone will never bring out iPhone 13 that is worse than iPhone 12. So when God said it's not good for man to be alone, I will make him a helpmate. I will make an improved version of him. Obviously, everything that was missing in man, God put in woman. So men will take forever to make a decision. A woman will be thinking and talking. Men are one direction. They will just do one thing. If a man is thinking, he's not talking. If a man is walking, he can't eat. If a man is eating, he can't drive. But a woman will eat, walk, do homework, carry babies, attend to the man, do everything at the same time. And then God now says, you submit to that man that when you are telling him something, he's saying, I'm thinking. So what is it? What is there to think about? Answer me sharp. I remember one day we went to because I'm always following Pastor around. And he says, because I like him so much. That's not really right, but let's leave it. So I'm always following him about. So we wanted to get a new venue. So him and like two of our male pastors said they wanted to go and check out the venue so they could map out what they would do. We stood there 2 hours. So I left them. I said, I'm going to the car. Pastor said, why are you going to the car? They were still trying to decide where children's church will be, where pulpit will be. I said, these 2 hours we don't stand, we'll never decide. Altar here, pulpit here, children's church there, we'll do meetings here, arrange here like this. And I just left there. He said, but you have not. I said, I can't do this with you people. I went to sit down in the car. Why? Because, you see, a woman would think, process fast. And the thing about women is, even if things not working, let's be moving first. We'll be solving it as we go. Men want to solve the problem. Think about which day we now start. Men want to get university school fees before they start getting married. Maybe first they born now. She be the beginning go first go crèche. Then we'll be saving money for primary. When we reach primary, we'll save for secondary. Which one is that you want to get everything before you propose to me? Sir, there's no time. And God says, this is the creature that you have to submit to. Of course, it's going to be hard. But you see what will happen if you do it? Your character will develop. You will know when to talk and when not to talk. You will know how to swallow your pride and let the man make the mistake and come back. And yet, you won't say, I told you so. You will develop character. All those things they've been teaching you before that you didn't get when you get married. Love is blind. Marriage is an eye-opener. Be patient, be patient. They are telling you, be patient now. You don't want to hear. Once you enter marriage, you will learn it by force. Nobody's going to, you don't even need extra lessons. Just be married. You will learn patience. You will learn kindness. You will learn forgiveness. Marriage is a union of two forgivers. You prepare your forgiveness down. Because that offense, it will happen. They must offend you in marriage. Okay? And the interesting thing, 1 Corinthians 7:28, Apostle Paul says you will have trouble in the flesh if you get married. It just means that it will inconvenience you. When you are a single person, if you are hungry and you don't feel like cooking, you buy biscuits. Make indomie. But when you get home, no matter how tired you are, if your husband feels like eating pounded yam, your children are hungry. Because a lot of people don't know that it's not Energizer battery or Duracell battery that children run on. They actually eat. Meaning you cook every day. Consistency. You will learn consistency. It's character building.